Today we will discuss about the continuation of our lesson in subtraction last week, and this is for week 6. So our objectives for this week is visualizes, represents, and subtracts the following number: 1 to 2-digit numbers with minuends up to 99 with regrouping. So I have asked the question already. If you could still remember our past lesson last week, of course you did. And that is about subtraction. So here's my question. What is subtraction? So when we say subtraction, this is taking away a number from another number. The subtraction sentence is composed of minuend, subtrahend, and difference. So I have also assigned you outputs about this to create a subtraction sentence telling your classmates, telling the class the meaning of minuend, subtrahend, and difference. So when we say minuend, this is the whole number, okay? The number or the first number in the subtraction sentence. Subtrahend, this is the number that you need to deduct or take away from minuend. And difference is the answer after you have subtracted subtrahend from minuend. Alright? Okay, let's proceed. So let us examine the situation. Oh, here's a little boy with lots of bottles. So here's the question. Angelo collects empty bottles. He has 8 big bottles. The rest are small bottles. Now let us find out how many small bottles does Angelo have. Now, what are you going to do is that you need to count. All right. So, I think you are done counting already the small bottles. So, we have 27 small bottles and 8 big bottles. So, when we combine 8 and 27, it gives us the answer 35. The total number is 35. Now, what are we going to do next? So I have asked question about how many small bottles does Angelo have? And we have 27. Now, let's try to find out. To get the number of small bottles, subtract 8 from 35. So 35, this is the total number of the big and the small bottles. Now, if we are going to take away 8 from 35, what would be the answer? Let's try to use this strategy. You can use place value blocks to subtract 35 minus 8. We are going to regroup 1/10 block as 10 ones blocks to have enough ones. So we have 35 as our whole number and we need to take away 8 from it. Okay? So in order to get the appropriate or the exact answer, let us going to separate the first 10 here. And let us just put the 2 tens here intact. Okay? So look at this. This is a 1/10 block. This is 1/10 block. So this means this is 10. Okay? Now we are going to separate the 10 blocks itself. So we have here 10. Alright? And then we will add another 5 ones here. As you can see, they're separated. They are not intact already. So this 10 ones block here came from the 1/10 block here in the left side. Sorry for that. Okay. Now that we have separated the 1/10 block here in the left side, we are going to cross out 8 ones. When you say cross out, we are going to remove 8 ones. So when we remove 8 ones, these are the cross out 8 ones, you are left with 2 tens and 7 ones. Now, let us count. So every tens block here is composed of 10 pieces of blocks, of course. That's why it is called um, 1/10 and 2/10. It means two groups of 10. Okay? Now that we have crossed out 8 ones blocks here, let us count the remaining ones here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So therefore, we have 7 ones. We have 2 tens here. It means two groups of tens, and the remaining numbers left, the 7 pieces of blocks, will be called 7 ones. Okay? So the correct answer is 2 tens and 7 ones. Now, that says Angelo has 27 small bottles. Alright? After we have taken away 8. So, Angelo has 27. So, we can also do the following steps to subtract 8 from 35. Step 1. You are going to subtract the ones. Alright? So, since there are not enough ones, we have regrouped the tens. So, try to look at this illustration. So we have here the groups of tens and the group of ones. So regroup 3 tens as 2 tens and 10 ones. And then add 10 ones and 5 ones to get 15 ones. 15 ones minus 8 ones equals 7 ones. So saan galing ito? Si 15. 35 po ma'am Lian, di ba? Dapat 3 dito, 5 dito. Pero dahil malaki ang kailangang ibawas natin kay 5, kailangan nating dagdagan si 5 dito sa right side. Okay? So therefore, we cross out 3 here and we just put 2 as our tens. And we added 10 here. So that makes 15. Alright? So, si 5 ones, naging 15 ones na siya kasi dinagdagan natin siya ng 10. Why? Because we could not deduct 8 from 5. Kukulangin siya. Kaya, ginroup natin ulit. Okay? So, 15 ones minus 8 ones equals 7. And after doing this first step, just bring down 2. Alright? So, step 2, subtract the tens. Hence, 35 minus 8 equals 27. So, 2 tens minus 0 tens equals 2 tens. So, wala naman tayong minus dito kay 2 tens. So, i-bring down na lang natin si 2. Okay? So, the answer is 27. Now, let us answer this next problem using the steps I have taught you. Alright. Angelo sold some bottles and earned 56 pesos. He then bought a seedling for 37 pesos. How much is left of his earnings? Now, let's try to regroup 56 and minus 37. So, we have here 56 minus 37. So, as you can see, 6 is smaller than 7. Alright? 6 is smaller than 7. So, therefore, we could not subtract 7 from 6 kasi kukulangin siya. So, ang ginawa natin, i-regroup natin si 56. Okay? So, babawasan natin si 5 dito, si 5 tenths ng 10. Idadagdag natin kay 6 dito sa kabila. So, si 6 ay magiging 16 na siya. So, matitira na lang dito sa kabila ay 4 tenths na lang. Okay? So, 4 cross out 5 kasi binawas natin si 10. We added 10 here from 6 ones. That's why it becomes 16 ones. Alright. 16 ones minus 7 ones equals 9. Alright. So, dahil si tens, binawasan natin dito ng 10, si 5 tenths, naging 4 tenths na lang. So 4/10 minus 3/10 equals 1/10. That explains the answer 19. So Angelo has 19 pesos left of his earnings. So 56 minus 37 equals 19. Okay? So now, you try to subtract the following numbers. 73, 87 minus 7 equals, and we also have 73 minus 5 equals, very good. 85 minus 7 is 78, and 73 minus 5 is 68. So, di ba, na-observe nyo, mas malaki yung number sa baba kesa sa taas sa place value ni ones. That explains why we need to regroup. Kailangan natin talagang i-regroup into tens at idagdag yung 10 kay ones para makapag-subtract tayo. Kasi kapag maliit yung number sa taas at mas malaki sa baba, hindi tayo makapag-perform ng subtraction. That is the purpose of regrouping. Okay? Next, 60 minus 24 and 85 minus 69. Great job. 60 minus 24 is 36. And the 85 minus 69 is 16. Alright. Ang huhusay ng grade 1. Another one. 90 minus 45. And the correct answer is 45. Yes, 45 din yung sagot niya. Kasi kalahati yung binawas natin kay 90. So you should always remember to subtract two-digit numbers with minuends up to 99 with regrouping. Subtract the ones first. And then after subtracting the ones, since there are not enough ones, you should regroup the tens. Okay? Kuhanin mo si 10 doon, idagdag mo kay ones. Then lastly, subtract the tens. Alright? So if you have any questions, grade 1, you may message me in our Facebook page or you may message also in my private messenger. Alright? So I hope that you have learned something from me today, kids. And I hope that the following steps or strategies in solving problems involving subtraction with two digits will help you. Bye!